Everybody got a plan until they get hit in the mouth. Everybody got a plan until they get hit in the mouth. You see, a lot of y'all have been disrespected. A lot of y'all have had people throw shade and throw dirt on your name. A lot of people have been attempting to sabotage you, attempting to come in and disrupt everything you got going on, causing tension in your household, causing tension between you and your kids, causing tension and causing disruption on everything you got going on. You could be moving in a positive direction. You've been doing everything the right way. Your prayer life is intact. Your walk is intact. But it's these people and these things, these entities that will try to infiltrate and throw you off course. But they barking up the wrong tree. They have barked up the wrong tree. They have found out the hard way that this is not what they thought it was. This ain't that. Because God don't play about you. God do not play about you. And they are soon about to find it out the hard way. See, people will plot against you. No matter how good you are to people, no matter how much you give, no matter how much you have prayed for these people, they will still turn around and make up lies, create narratives, and try to sabotage you and sabotage relationships that you have. You understand? But all these schemes, all this evil wickedness that they have tried to put together against you, it all failed. Because when you covered, when you walking in purpose, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And that's what they fail to realize. See, people will be on the outside looking in, thinking that they got an easy way to victory. They got an easy way to victory. It's going to be in and out. They going to get what they want. It's people that have planned to rob you and take everything that you didn't work for. But somehow, some way, they fell on their own sword. These people will fall on their own sword. They will attempt to stab you in the back. They will attempt to break your heart. And when you walking with that breastplate of righteousness, no weapon formed against you will prosper. And they walk around looking dumb. Once all their plans have failed, once all these things have failed, they walking around looking dumb. And what happens is the favor switches over to you. See, people that move like this think they highly favored. As long as they manipulating, as long as they scheming, as long as they getting what they want, they thinking that the favor is in their court. They thinking the ball is in. They think they got all this favor because they are plotting and scheming and getting everything they want in that moment. But these same people will end up finding out that they done messed their own self up. That's what I mean when I say fall on their own sword, because all these plans, all this stuff come crashing in. Opportunities start getting snatched away. Their life starts to become a living hell. And you didn't have to go out and retaliate. You didn't have to go out and expose these people. You didn't have to go out and do anything because God had your back. And that's what they failed to realize. People will be on the outside looking in, saying, man, if I get in close, I can get this. If I break up their marriage, that's my way in. If I can get to their kids and manipulate their kids against them, that's my way in. They think what they can do is take the closest thing to you that you love the most, or the thing that you love a lot, because you should love the Most High the most. But the thing that you really have a lot of love for, something that you have really invested your time into, they will try to take that and use it against you. You know, it's a scripture in the Bible that says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And a lot of y'all think that this situation that you facing, these battles you keep facing, is all just a flesh thing. But it is spiritual warfare out here. And people will find out that God ain't playing. God is not playing. When you are walking in your purpose, nothing they can say, nothing they can do can destroy you. Again, no weapon formed against you will prosper. It is people out here that are energy vampires, trying to drain you dry, trying to knock you off your purpose. And that's why you have to stay prayed up. See, a lot of people that are walking in their purpose, they think that we are fighting flesh. Again, we are fighting principalities. We are fighting other forces. It's people will allow these demonic forces to use them. What they do is they like to go after everything that you love. They like to go after your family. They like to attack your marriage. They will sit up there and come to you and play victim. People will sit up there and come to you and play victim as if their life is in shambles because they know you got a good heart. They will pour out their heart. They will fake cry, create these fake narratives as if they can't do this, they can't do that. They don't have a place to live. They can't travel. They don't have food. They want to make a change in their life, and they want to come and relocate with you, right? They want to move into your house. They just need some time to get their life together. And you being the person you are will extend that helping hand. But those same people you extended your helping hand to will come up in your house and come up in your environment and cause all types of problems that you have never experienced before. You wondering why your spouse ain't acting right. You wondering why your kids ain't acting right. It's this person that's in your house. It's this person that's in your house. People will speak evil. They will put stuff in the atmosphere. People will speak stuff into the atmosphere against your life because they have it out for you. But the same stuff they speaking against your life will come back and turn on them 10 times. What they fail to realize, they speaking all these curses on your life, but they cursing themselves. People wishing death against you. Wow, I hope you die. You got to be careful because the power of life and death is in the tongue. People will sit up here and you can be in a relationship long term, right? And this is why I say it's important to keep your own place. This could go for men and women. You would sit up here, you would pour your all into your relationship, give your heart, give your trust, doing everything the right way. And then all of a sudden one day tell you to get the F out. I need you to get the F out. You wondering what the heck is going on? Like, what's going on? You trying to figure out what's going on. And they say, well, if you don't leave, oh, you touch me. I'm going to call the police. You need to get out now. I'm going to call the MF and police. And you wonder what's going on. That's not them. You fighting something bigger than the both of y'all. And that's why your prayer life has to be on point. You have to pray through the good times and through the bad. When stuff is going good, people tend to forget to pray. When stuff is going all right, people tend to forget to pray. The only time people will sometimes really pray is when something bad is going on. When a bill about to be late, when it's a medical condition coming up, when it's something serious, that's when they want to pray. When they're in fear of losing something, that's when they want to pray. But all while their life is going good, they forget who God is. I dropped this video to encourage y'all to keep going. No matter what they say about you, you just keep going. You keep doing you. That condescending boss at work, that condescending team member, that condescending spouse, those ungrateful ass kids, keep going. Keep it going. Those family members, those fake friends, those fair weather friends, just keep going. Because God have a way of removing people that is not fit to be there on your journey. As you elevate, as you step into your next season of your life, your winning season, not everybody's going to be coming. Because not everybody's fit. Not everybody's equipped to come on your journey with you. When you start hitting new milestones in life, when you start hitting new goals, new accomplishments, you're going to get a lot of envy. You're going to get a lot of shade thrown at you, but that just reveals who's really supposed to be there on your next journey. Sometimes you might go into that next journey by yourself. Don't be discouraged by a separation or a divorce. Don't be discouraged because somebody chose not to communicate with you no more. Don't be discouraged when it seems like you don't have nobody. Don't be discouraged. Just understand that everything is working out for that good, for a greater purpose. Everything is working out for a greater purpose. And you would discover that once you reach that new milestone in life, once you walk into that new season in life, that everything is exactly how it's supposed to be. Because not everybody's equipped to come along with you on that new journey. A lot of people got to go. And God is starting to shift this. God is starting to remove some people out of y'all life. You might question it now. It might not look good. It might look ugly to you. It might look like there's no hope. But God is doing things for a greater purpose. And then once it all fall together, you say, man, this made sense. It makes sense now why this spouse of mine start tripping. It makes sense now why the job closed the doors on me. It makes sense now why I got laid off. It makes sense now why that car got repossessed. It makes sense why this stuff was delayed. Because everything worked out for a greater purpose. Don't mistake a delay as a denial. It just wasn't time for that yet. That wasn't meant for you. That particular thing wasn't meant for you at that time because God is intentional.